Hey guys, this is Christy from Raising Rations, and today is Friday Brain Dump Take 3. I'll be honest, this week I really didn't want to do this video at all. I had a tough week, and it was the first week in a long time where I didn't have pressing deadlines, which you think any other blogger that didn't have any pressing deadlines would be like celebrating and out dancing, but I found myself like trying to find things to do. And um, so I was getting ahead on other projects. I was trying to stay busy. I got my daughter registered for not preschool, kindergarten this week, which kind of hit me hard too. That I'm like one step closer to having two kids in school full time, and saying goodbye to like the preschool years of my life has been kind of hard. As I look ahead and I'm like, what am I gonna do for 8 hours during the day? As much as I enjoy having some time to myself every day, I think 8 hours is kind of it's kind of lonely. Like, I think the first few days I'm gonna be like, this is so awesome, and do all these things, and then like the loneliness I think is gonna set in. So I'm actually pretty sad. Like, I'm contemplating, should I have another baby right now? Because, I don't want to say goodbye to the preschool years, this young age of my life, and accept that I'm getting older. So that was hard for me to deal with. What else did we do this week? I missed Mom 2.0, and oh gosh, that was kind of tough this year. I mean, Mom 2.0, as far as blogging conferences go, has to be one of the best. I will fully endorse that one every year. There's brands there that actually want to work with you. There's amazing bloggers who want to talk to you, and it's a good place to be, to kind of rejuvenate you as a blogger. And of course, this year was all the way out in California, which, as much as I love going to California, it's really tough to pay for that plane ticket, to go, and then hotel, and then the conference. So it was just a really big investment that I just couldn't afford this year. And I needed a break from blogging conferences. So, it was cool seeing like all the people that were there and just missing out, fear of missing out. That was kind of tough. Lots of people getting awards and dressing up and having a great time, and I'm just kind of sad I missed that. But that's just a little sadness. I did have like an overwhelming bout of just sadness come over me this week. I had an argument with my husband, totally gonna disclose that, and just again having a tough time just dealing with life. And I had a day where I'm crying and I'm watching Netflix, I'm in my pajamas, and I'm eating Chinese food, and just it was just tough. And you wake up the next day and you have things you got to do. You got responsibilities as a mom, and trying to get out of bed and do those things and be there for your kids, as a high functioning person, dealing with depression. It's hard, but it's what you got to do. So I'm trying my best to look at the bright side, to pray about things, to see all the blessings that I have in my life, and I just wanted to admit that some days are tough. And so coming on here to dump out my brain this week it's a little harder to do. I was a little more hesitant because I don't know, I don't want to admit that I have faults and that I have bad days. But there it is. It's out there now. So I'm going to let that go so I can go into my weekend a little bit better. Today is, oh, you see it? You see it? Today is May the 4th. So happy Star Wars Day to everyone that's celebrating. We'll probably just, watch a movie and have popcorn and stuff. But anyway, that was just my fun little nod there. What else is going on this week that I need to talk about? I think that's about it, really. As much as I want to sit here and brain dump for another, let's see what I got, 10 minutes left. I'm trying to get like ahead for the week. I had my daughter meltdown at school this week, so that was kind of tough. I'm, crafting with pool noodles and writing about mom advice and bathroom cleaning and just, things. I have so many things, on my mind that I'm doing. Oh, and I started Zumba. I bit the bullet. I love dancing, and I really didn't want to go to like a dance class per se to, you know, get my cardio in. I mean, I love dancing, but I just didn't want to have to pay, the dance studio fees. And I don't know why I haven't tried this yet, but I tried Zumba for the first time, and like I got the DVDs and I ordered them and I got them in the mail, and I tried it for the first time and it was amazing. And I don't know where Zumba has been all my life. I mean, I heard about it, but like I never thought to do it. So, I was looking up how I could do dance outside of a dance studio, and so right now Zumba's it. So that's what I'm gonna do for my cardio for the next few weeks. We'll see how it goes. See if we get any results out of it. But anyway, I got some like Latin flavor going on in my exercise. So I think that's about it. We're going into baseball season. Last game tomorrow for both kids. I got my daughter's t-ball game in the morning, and then we're going somewhere super special, which you're going to have to find out next video where we're going. And then I got my son's last game on that night. So we're going to go baseball game, something amazing in the middle, baseball game. And yeah, I mean, I think next week I'll talk more about what's going on with my son's baseball team and how that whole baseball season of our lives went. I don't know that I'm ready to dive into it this week, but that is the plan for the weekend. Hopefully Sunday is going to be basically recuperate and do a whole lot of nothing, and again, today is focus on getting ahead for next week. So, and not a lot going on with the blog per se that I'm doing behind the scenes that you're not seeing, but it was kind of cool to, take a step back and get offline. A lot of people are like deleting their Facebook and getting away from social media and finally realizing all of the negative effects of social media. So it was good to step back and get back into real life. And again, just trying to balance that with just my everyday, what's going on in my head has been challenging, but again, growth and change and all the good things that really should happen in life. That this is real. This is 100% real what's going on right now. So, and again, why I wanted to do these brain dumps to, be 100% honest and be real and make sure that you guys know that I am a real person with real problems and real things that I'm dealing with every day, and just trying new ways to cope with life, and hopefully that you find this to be helping as well. So, okay, totally under 15 minutes this week, kind of exciting, but that is Friday Brain Dump Take 3 this week, and I'm excited that I actually remembered to do it, and I'll see you all next week.